Free JJ Banda's wife from detention. Free her. We can no longer continue being quiet. This is our country. And we are free to speak about these issues. We are free to speak about these issues. And the issue of JJ disappearing is a matter that up to now, if you ask me the truth, I still would tell that I'm not sure what happened on that day. Because the word of Jackie Mwimbu means nothing. I'm sorry about Jack Mwimbu, but when I see you, I just see a liar. And everything you say, I don't believe it. If someone will say, no, it's being disrespectful, calling an adult a liar, it's not. If the adult has decided to be a liar, it's not my fault to call them a liar. And it's not disrespectful. Because the adult should respect themselves by not lying to people so that no one calls them a liar. Jack Mwimbu, on record, kept telling us how JJ Banda was fine. He had no injuries. And yet this JJ Banda kept on being kept in hospital, kept on fitting and falling. How could this man be okay? And JJ Banda has been a member of parliament for 3 years now. Before then, we didn't even see JJ Banda fitting and knowing about that. We never saw that. So he's suddenly fitting, coincides with his abduction. So we know this comrade is not fine. But Mwimbu kept lying to us that he's fine. Then Mwimbu again on his own accord tells us how we know that JJ has hernia history. We didn't know he had that. We didn't know. Because you never told us before that. You said he was fine. So today when you come and tell me, no, he has hernia, then I know you're a liar. So his story is the only story the entire nation has been fed about concerning JJ Banda's disappearance. So in my mind, I'm like, I still don't know the true story. And therefore, I'll stand and say, leave JJ Banda's wife alone. Why are you keeping her in detention? After all, the other minister was all over saying she was not in detention. Now we're here and she's still in detention. Do you see the lies? Do you see the lies? So how do you blame us to see you as liars? A government cannot be run with lies. That's why you've lost credibility, the whole government, starting from your president, all of you, the so-called consultants. You're all just jokers in our eyes. That's what you've made us to see. If you were worth your salt, you'd have made sure you turned critics and me into believers. But instead, you have proven us correct for not voting for you to the point whereby even us did not imagine you can go that low. JJ Banda would not plan with his wife's escape. He has seen the first-hand brutality of the UPND against his wife and sisters at Midlands Hospital. Why would he leave her to suffer your brutality? Come on, by UPND. Just try to be using your brain a little bit more. When I say the UPND, I'm talking about the government, the police. Because the police is no longer professional. It's so disheartening. And not that all the men and women in uniform do not want to be professional. If you find a case where there's no political influence, you find that the police are 100%, professional. But when there's a bit of political influence, yeah, it's a sad situation. Leave JJ's wife alone. Release her from detention. Face your fellow man. He's the one you want, JJ Banda. So go after JJ Banda. Face him on your own. Leave the wife alone. Don't use her as bait. You don't use a wife as bait as a government. This is a government we want. They can't temper. It's not a mafia organization. It's a government. She is an equal citizen in the eyes of the government. And her rights must be upheld. Regardless of who her husband is, her rights must be upheld. This is a government by UPND. It's not a mafia organization. That's why we are speaking, because this is our country. Someone said, no, why are you speaking too much? Well, HH was speaking a lot. And as long as HH started as a citizen, a normal citizen, just like I am a citizen, and he was talking, I will surely talk. This is my country as well. We as men and women born in Zambia, this is our eco-shared country. Eco. And we'll speak. It's nothing about being bold and courageous. It's just about knowing that this is my country. Ekakada for the UPND. Yes, they're ruling, we can't deny that. But they will not come and subject me to all kinds of tauntings and reduction of who I am simply because they're in the ruling party. No, I'm still Zambian. Worth my salt. And that's why I'm speaking for my fellow woman. By NGOCC, you have become an embarrassment. What an embarrassment. You should be speaking about that woman. JJ Banda's wife must be released from detention. That's what we have been saying. This whole issue between JJ Banda and the UPND government has nothing to do with this crime of this journalist about his 200 kwacha and the urinating in his mouth. It doesn't seem it's about that. It doesn't seem it's about that. There's something else the UPND is hiding. There's something they don't want people to know. Clearly, that's how it looks to us. And anyone with a brain, a small brain, can see that. That this is not about... It's just like the ECL eligibility case. That Hachombo guy, who is he? Who is he? It's not even about that. It's about the UPND fearing ECL being on the ballot. And now, it's about the UPND fearing what JJ Banda has to say. Should he be free in society? But involving the wife is unacceptable. Release her from custody. Go and look for him. Go and look for him. Leave her alone. Don't take your fights to the wives. You know, ECL I give. That's why I have loved ECL. Not even once when HH was in opposition did we ever see ECL pursuing Bomutinta or his children. Never. Not even his businesses. HH's businesses were never touched by the PF. I wonder the heart of HH. The first government to pursue the children and the wife of a former president. When Madam Esther Lungu says, look, this was a gift from my husband, you leave her alone. You go and ask the husband, did you gift this? Yes, I did. Then you can ask the husband, prove how you earned the money. The children, you say, what you have is too expensive. No, this was a gift from my father. Oh, okay. Father, is this a gift to your children? Yes. Then pursue the father. Ask him. You are only a president of a Kantemba called Zambia in our eyes. Because in our eyes as UPND, Zambia is a nothing. There is no way you can amass any kind of money. Is that what you want us to believe by UPND? Zambia is a powerful country with minerals and resources. That businessman right now who own more money than Esau has ever managed to earn even after being president. And then you want to question Esau if he had that little money. You're not even talking about billions of dollars here. You're talking about millions of kwacha. Don't reduce our country into nonsense by UPND. Don't. This is Zambia, a powerful nation with intellectuals like some of us. People who love their country. We are not asking for favors from you, the UPND. We just want you to do what is right. That's all. We don't need your favors. This country has been running before you came, and it will run after you go. So let it run as it should. Let the police service be the police that it is. It's a professional organization, and it knows what should be done and what should not be done. And they can handle every issue. Stop influencing it, try to make the police service look like it's a mafia organization. Release JJ Banda's wife. Release her. Because no one believes Bob Wimbo's story of what happened. He's lost credibility. You know, by UPN, I feel sorry for you. When you go out of power, that's when you realize just how unrespected you are and how hated you are. Release JJ Banda's wife. Go find JJ on your own. Tell Muliba Mano Sana. Muliba Mano Sana. Go and find him. But release the wife. Leave her alone.